Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Money Grabs, where we information part time. If you are very observant, you will know that something is happening in the grant ecosystem. Yesterday, the CEO of my NGO, he started coming up with some attitude, and he said the news is everywhere. That if we are observant, we know what is happening. That something is happening presently, but he will not give details. So it's like they want it to be like that everything will be silent. So if you are very observant of the ground ecosystem, you know that there is this sudden silence. Everybody came out to give us hint of what is going on underground, but they didn't explain everything in details. What we're able to just gather from the reactions of the people, the body language, the hint of celebration, and some came out to celebrate, to thank God, and to confirm it is done. And suddenly, they moved back into silence. So there is this thing called secrecy that is going on in between, and it seems for once all these grant handlers are in agreement to remain silent, to try as much as possible to keep things silent so that we don't start sharing it and expanding the whole situation. But what we know is no matter how they try, information will come out and people will know what is going on. But I guess all we have so far is it is done, it's already in our account, and they with working with their payment schedule like a template. And even before anything, like some few months back, they've given us a template, and we are made to understand that they have touched the template, they have adjusted it because they want it to move very fast within as in the grant ecosystem. So they've altered it, they've changed it, they've drawn the dates to be nearer. That means immediately after one to another. But the key people are still staying silent because I expect by now the camp of UAG and the camp of Theobad should be coming out more to give people more information. See how joyous the atmosphere has been for some days now. Yet, the UAG camp, the Sanctuary World camp, they remain silent. And it's so shocking too that Theobald is doing the same thing. And you know the funniest thing is that the pioneer people are the one making the loudest noise. And they are making us to understand that they are the first on the list based on the category that was created. They are the first on the list, and they are the one making all the noise, all the big noise. They are the one that is giving us information per time. So, and one thing that people are asking me again is, how much is the money for the subscribers? Well, everybody seems to be subscriber because everybody, even the grant handler, the stakeholders, they are all subscribers one way or the other because they are all in to as they subscribe to this money to get it. But when we say subscribers, we are talking about the people at the grassroots level, the last level of the chain, of the pyramid, that we are the one that we call ourselves subscribers. So now we are waiting. But the thing that they are saying presently, the way they come out and praise the whole thing is like, oh, this money will change your life, will change your children's life, will change your generation. So people are now asking, how much is this money that will change our destiny? Because in the present Nigeria now, if you are giving 2.8 million, you know it cannot go far, it cannot do much. Except for some few people that believe that, oh, when you hold 1 million, you are a millionaire. But I would say vividly, if you hold 5 million, you are still not a millionaire. Because by the time you start paying rent, school fees, medical bill, feeding, you realize that you are not a millionaire. So how much are they going to give us for them to be screaming it's going to change our destiny? Yes, any amount can change destiny if you know how to manage it. But the way they emphasize on it It's like they're giving us 10 million, 20 million, 100 million. And we know that it's not up to that we'll be getting, except for the pioneers of what said that they will be getting. But as we know, it's for project. Most of it is going to project. And at the same time, there is this rumor again that the money that we were expecting from the likes of Theobat and UAG or this Trita and Co, that it's not going to be up to what was promised to us. So we feel like it's necessary that the grant handlers address us through the NGOs about the money or the amount that the beneficiaries should be expecting. Then we can really know maybe it is something that will change our destiny and our generation, or it's just something to go by with our daily activities. That one said, and some people said any amount is okay. So everybody have their reason, everybody have kind of the amount that is okay for them. And some people believe it's big money. Once it's million, it's big until they start spending it before they realize that, oh, this thing is not, it's almost nothing. Although there was a meeting, online meeting, I think group meeting, that was able to listen to the audio from the camp of the grant handlers, and they were discussing about the amount, the percentage, and all these things. And they said they want the subscribers to have money, that money as a tangible amount, so that they can, after paying their house rent, school fees, and medical bill, and necessary feeding, that they should be able to have something that they can use to turn their lives around. That means after paying all the necessary things, utility bills, and that you should be able to have enough money to do something tangible. So, and some in that same meeting were like, it's free money. Any amount you give people is okay. And that meeting is like they are trying to decide on the kind of percentage and everything. So those that are greedy, they want the subscribers to just have any amount, so that larger part can be for the big people in the grand community. Whereby those that have the fear of God felt like, oh, let the subscriber have something tangible that they can do good things with. But now the amount that we are hearing now presently is not that friendly. So is it that the greedy people have won the battle, or the good people are silent because we have more greedy people than good people? We can't really say for now. But it's going to be a nice thing and a progressive thing if these grant handlers can communicate directly through their NGO that this is the fixed amount that subscribers will get, so that everybody will know how to position his or herself when we start receiving this money. Lot of tension, lot of anticipation, at the same time excitement for people that yes, this money, we are getting it. But when people start getting what is not favorable to them, then they would feel like, what's the use, or why do they have to waste so much time for this peanut? And at the same time, if we know, then we will know the percentage and everything. Then we'll know what we are getting at the end of the whole calculation, breakdown, and all these things. But as usual, they stay silent. I'm even thinking that, like yesterday or today, Monday, that Newman will come out to say his angle from the Theobald camp, and we are still expecting Madam Ngozi to turn up, to come with what she said, that Monday or Tuesday, she will come back, and we are waiting for her to see what she will say. And we hope she will not be silent to stay and not to say anything, because I noticed that the way they are pushing for this secrecy thing is very high. They want to keep us, they just want to let us know that things are happening. They want to give us that hope, and they want to stay silent while they are doing their thing. Although I don't blame them. Some people in the comment section on my last post, when we said we are waiting for official statement, they said they hope that they will not come out and say anything that is good, that if everything is silent. But if everything is silent, the same people will still come online and be screaming that we don't know what is happening, what is really happening. Although you can't please everybody. But I just feel like, okay, they are silent again. What is really happening? Have they sorted themselves, or they have some issues along the line, or what are we waiting for? Because we should be confirming, as we confirm that disbursement have started, the next thing we were expecting should be like official statement, if there will be anyone, if they can come out and do that or not. We are like, normally we're expecting official statement, then later the next batch will confirm, so that we know that it's coming downward. Then the next one, then we'll know that yes, this is the time for subscribers. So if you are listening to this thing and you have access to your grant handlers or your NGO, let us know per grant handler, because the amount is not the same thing according to what we have been to understand. That means the UAG amount is different from Theobat amount, Pioneer is different, I think, from CBN and the likes. But let them address us based on our grant handler, that according to this grant handler, this is the final disbursement amount to the people. I'm not only speaking for myself, because some people will be saying that money grabs, oh, your wallet is too much, you're always eager. I'm not speaking for myself. I'm speaking for the people based on the numbers of comments I received asking these same questions. How much is the final amount that subscribers will get? Because all this overhyping about change of it's going to change your generation, it's going to change your life, it's going to do that. People start wondering that how much is even the money that will change our generation. Is it the same amount that these people have been cutting, that they have been planning to cut, to reduce, that they are screaming that it will change our generation? Are we still going by the 10 million that was said? Because Madam Ogozi said they have increased it to 10 million at some point. Is it that same 10 million, or has it reduced to 2.8? And some people said their NGO promised them, said it's going to be between 8 to 10 million, and that is why they registered, and that is why they are so eager to receive this money. So such people, if the money happen to be reduced, what will be their hope? So I just asked a lot of questions in this voice note now. So if you listen carefully, you know that there are lot of questions that needed answer, and we believe it's better that if the NGOs know the amount and they are sure about it, that it's fixed. Anybody that belong to any NGO that know that work with the top officials of NGO can put it in the comment section. And if you don't have access to grant handlers, they can put it in the comment section. My source is not certain. Imagine. My source is not certain of the exact amount. What they give us is just like an approximate, like they'll just say between this to this, between this to this. They are not certain of the specific amount. So that is it. So as we go to bed, let's just think about it. Let's think of what we can ask, and if you have better information about it, you know it, you have confirmed it, you can put it in the comment section. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and I know that yes, information will come out, some will talk, but we just hope that they will say what we want to hear, because we need official confirmation. They should not wait. We need official confirmation about the situation, because everything is settled from the side. Everything is settled. All the things needed settled. All the people settled. All that one settled. So why so much secrecy? And okay, don't let me go to that tonight. We'll talk about that tomorrow. So thank you. Remember, this Money Grabs, where we give information per time. Where we give information per time. I will wrap it up. So subscribe to this channel, be part of it, and tomorrow is going to be a lovely day. Thank you, and have a good night.